friends, it's Kay. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. I already said my name. I'm a professional home organizer and soprano here in the Boston area, and I'm here to inspire you to live a more organized life. So I'm standing in front of my coat closet today. We're gonna do a little bit of a summer to fall, winter transition in my closet today. Now my closet is relatively okay as far as order and clutter is concerned, but we're gonna do a quick cleanup, and I'm gonna give you some tips on transitioning your closet from summer to winter if you have seasons, all right? Let's go. The first thing I always recommend, and you know, if you've been watching my channel for any length of time, you know what I'm going to say, is you need to declutter the things you are not realistically using. Now, I'm gonna be pretty brutal on myself today and get rid of everything that I have not used over the past couple of years. I'm gonna have a come to whatever God you worship moment and just get rid of, I know there are some scarves that I hardly ever touched last year. We did have a really mild winter last year, but still, I'm gonna be rough. This man also just came because he heard me talking, I think, and we're gonna get rid of some Clover stuff today because his diet has changed. He's now not eating kibble, and we used to keep his kibble in the closet there, and now we've got some free space, so I might be able to put some other stuff there. So I'm really looking forward to organizing that space. So here's a cute puppy for views and clicks. Like the video if you like sarcastic looking dogs. All right, so let's go ahead and get the decluttered process started. I don't think I'm gonna get rid of that much stuff because I've done a pretty good job of keeping tabs on how much winter and fall gear I really need, but you never know. I'm gonna start with the drawers because I never really, I don't empty these in order to get the space clean. I have all these scarves. I love scarves. Last year I wore this one to death. Love this one, love this one. Love this one, love this one. I love all of these. These are more like spring scarves, actually. I'm gonna maybe transition them to an out of season place. This one, do I need to keep this one? I don't even remember where I got this one. Oh, it's from Lush. I don't know, I don't think I've ever worn this out, so I think I'm gonna get rid of this one. I do love this one, however. It may be a good fall piece, so I think I'll put it back in the drawer. I do love this one because it's got little fishies on it. I wear it all the time. The scarf drawer is pretty tight, not gonna lie, because this one is so thick. This is a giant scarf. I love it so much. Love this one too. This one's fun because it's a puffy scarf and it's got like weird pockets in it. But I mean, I don't know what it really is for. I mean, you can have your phone in it or whatever. I think this one's really fun. Got to keep that one. Cavalier scarf. How do I feel about this one? I love that it has cavaliers on it. That's so cute. But I never wear this out. Be practical. Okay, I do wear this one. This is a smaller scarf. I'd be interested in using this for like a hair scarf. And not necessarily a neck scarf. So I'm gonna move this one into my bedroom. Okay, and then this is my favorite, and then this is the one okay, I love scarves. Admittedly, I have a lot of them, but I adore them, okay? It's in Boston, we have weather, okay? We have weather, and I have outfit coordination issues with scarves, so we need to have a selezione. Okay, gloves and mittens are always hard for me. I think I wanted to declutter these in another video, but I ended up keeping them and they're actually really nice. So I'm keeping those mittens, and these are like transition mittens with fingers and mitten parts. I love these. What is that gray situation here? Oh, that's the hat with the earphones in it. I love that. This, God, I've had this, literally, I think I've had this since I was 18 or something. It's got a little bit on it because it was from riding, but if I don't want to put earmuffs on and I need to protect my ears, I love that thing. It's really handy. Oh my gosh, love these. A viewer actually made me these. They're fingerless gloves. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I love those. I wore those so many times last year. These are good. This one still has the tag on it. Interessant. If it still has the tag on it, I probably don't need it. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be really honest with you, that one was a gift. But I've never taken the tag off and used it. So I think it'd be better off passed on to someone else. Do not feel bad about rehoming some of your gifts if you really don't use them. What is this one? Oh, this scarf. This Why is this scarf balled up back there? Okay, the rest of these head things are totally fine, like hats and stuff. These are fine. It's like I've got rain hat, fall hats, like knitted hats, and I have my very favorite pair of earmuffs. These are the most adorable Hello Kitty earmuffs. I cannot link these down below. I got these in a store, maybe like, I don't know, I got makeup and dirt on the sides, maybe like 30 years ago. I'm not exaggerating. It might have been almost 30 years ago, and they are adorable. These are like officially Sanrio licensed earmuffs, and I had a boyfriend when I was like 25 who, when I wore these out, he was embarrassed. And okay, eventually we broke up, and now when I wear these out, my husband thinks I'm adorable. Get you someone who thinks you're adorable, not who's embarrassed to be with you. Am I right or am I right? Anyway, these are legit and they stay. I'll have to neaten up everything before I deal with that, but we got rid of a couple scarves, so that's good. Now I have the bag. Oh dear. This is like a little bit insane. I don't know if y'all are aware, but we had a pandemic. And so we have mask situations in this drawer. I don't know if I want to dedicate a drawer for this mask situation anymore. I'd rather just put bags in it. So I think I'm going to put these someplace else. But yeah, and the singing mask. I did this for 2 years. I don't want to do it anymore. It was a bad time. So yeah, we're gonna put these someplace else. Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. And that's not me saying don't wear a mask. If you are sick, or if you're in a crowded place, please put a mask on. Be polite to everyone else. I'm just saying I don't need to look at this situation all the time. We all have the PTSD. I'm all set. I will keep the divider in here, but I will add the smaller bags. I also need to vacuum this out. There's like we got a situation. Is this rubbing alcohol? I think it is. Okay, we have all my fun purses that I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna keep them because I've had them for years and they're different occasions, different purses. I mean, it's just different. So I got my little special occasion clutch that's just so fresh. And then I got my bag for when I guess I'm going out places, I don't know, and need to look a little more sophisticated because normally I carry a very casual bag with me and I need to get a little more dressed up. I take that one. So I have a couple of different kinds of bags, but I'm gonna move these smaller bags over to this side. What is this? Coins? I guess I'm gonna take these to Coinstar or something. Wow. I'm like, who did that? Obviously it was me. But sometimes when I find things like that, I'm like, who did that? But it was me. I know it's me. But who was that? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? Okay, whatever. Here we go. Okay, that is way better. All right, cool. Purses sorted. Clover's friggin' drawer. This is my dog's drawer. It's kind of a disaster. Listen, Clover's drawer is always special needs because I do buy stuff for him. Like I bought this pet trimmer. And I love this. I'm keeping it in the box because it just has room for all of the accessories. So this is the actual trimmer. I should probably charge it while I'm thinking about it. But it has all these little accessories. So you can trim the paws, you can trim, this one actually has hair, I should clean it. And there's a little oil so that it just keeps everything organized. You know what, I'm gonna charge this while I'm thinking about it, but this will stay here. I probably don't wanna keep it in this area with all of his coats and stuff, but you never know. So this is just for his coats and get his travel bowls together. Actually, we'll keep that out because this is his travel bag. He has some other harnesses in here. He's got one that says Deaf Dog. He did lose his hearing at one point. He had a surgery that corrected it. It may, the condition may reoccur and he may lose his hearing again. So I do have to keep that. This is for his safety. So people don't think he's rude when they're approaching him. He does have another harness in here as well. and another leash. So you know what? I'm gonna keep all that stuff in here and have that be his, I mean, this is his travel bag. So I will just unload it if we have to travel and move all that stuff. So while we're doing that, there's a second leash I might as well move to here, and a little harness as well. Here's the other clippers. I don't use these clippers anymore. So I think these are Andy's clippers. I think I'm going to give this away to someone because I do just only use that new clipper, because this one is just too, it's just too hard. So we're going to use, we're going to give that away. Okay, this is more of his weather gear. This is a cooling coat. I'm going to put that back here because summer is over. Here is a travel water bottle and 2 or 3 of these poop bag holders. Do I need them all? Absolutely not. I'm going to give these away and keep the one extra just in case. This one will be, I mean, they're all, I guess, easy to load, but I think this one is the easiest because it has that situation. And I think this one I actually purchased with my own money. These were gifts and they're kind of cheapy, so I'm going to give them away. All right, we got one comfy cone, just in case. You never know. I don't want to think about the cone of shame, but you know, just in case. I'm looking at this open space here and I'm thinking maybe I want to use this for like a tote for his medication, because he's on something for Cushing's disease and he has a supplement that he takes. And we have some ear hydrocortisone just in case he gets itchy ears and stuff. So I would love to have all that stuff together, but right now it's in a bin on the side of the door and I have to take everything out manually and it's kind of stupid. So I wonder if I have a container I can put in here and make it easier for me when I go to reload it every 2 weeks. Yeah, let me go downstairs and take a look. I found this. And this seems like a good size. I don't know if it's going to fit in here. It may be more trouble than it's worth. All right, that doesn't make any sense. I'm just going to keep it the way that it is now, and I can take the bin off the door if I want to carry the whole thing from space to space. But I will drop a couple of things in this container. This is the just in case kind of thing, and I'll put the shaving thing right in here. I think that'll be fine. The rest of these are just coats for the rain and snow, and the cooling coat in case it's really hot. The top drawer does not belong to me. This is my husband's. I'm not going to do the decluttering. I'll leave that up to him. So I will just leave that for him. That was very redundant. Got a couple of things in front here. We got a spare one of his, well, Clover's salmon bites, salmon supplements for his skin and hair. Got old medication that I need to get rid of. These are discard after April 29th. Well, that was quite a long time ago, so we're going to discard that. Don't worry, haven't used it since its expiry date. This is after his ear surgery, and we have a container full of balls. Now, the story behind the container full of balls is every evening after dinner, Mr. Clover scratches at the door of the closet and asks for to pick one of these to play with. So I find the easiest thing is just to leave the container full of balls in the front here, and so we can just do our little after dinner thing. He's really strange, but we love him. So we're going to leave the container full of balls, but we are going to take out the replacement battery for the vacuum. I do believe this battery is still good. I replaced the battery thinking the old battery was not good, but it is good. It was the attachment that's messed up. So I'm going to take that to a vacuum repair place. Here is an old Anthro bag. I don't know why that's in there, but we're going to take him. Oh, this is the ball throwing machine. This kind of lives here because we do the ball throwing machine as well as throw the ball. So all the ball accessories are there. And this bin here full of old medication, Veteral, This was the old dose. So I'm going to put this downstairs with some of the old stuff. Yeah, this expires next year. In case we need to increase the dose again, I'm going to keep it around because we lowered the dose of his medication to 5 milligrams. So, but the rest of these are just glasses, cleaning things, and boot repair things. So I think these can stay, and foot, shoe, sole things. They can stay. So as far as coats and everything, for me, I have whittled this down to, looks like 3 jackets. Well, 2 jackets and 1 vest. And I have 1 raincoat, a dress coat, and 2 puffy coats. And a couple of sweater coats. And I think that's fine. I don't think I need to get rid of any more. So everything here seems to be pretty good, and I just need to make sure all my summer shoes are good to go into storage. Well, not all of them, but some of them, because we still have some warmer weather that's going to be taking place. So, but a lot of these like sneakers are for summer. So I'm going to grab a step stool. I will take out everything to clean the space pretty thoroughly, but I'm just going to grab the shoe boxes first. We're not going to take out winter boots quite yet. We'll do that a little later in the season, but I will take out the storage bag. Oh, let's see. I think, hi Clover! I did find a summer pair of shoes that I think I'm going to get rid of because I never wore these. The soles are actually out of these, but I'm gonna get rid of them. Yeah, and it may finally be time for me to let go of my good old trusty, I gotta put the soles back in, Skechers Mary Janes that I've had forever. I used to wear these on stage all the time in chorus concerts because I don't want to wear heels on stage and just be standing there like a soldier. That's not the vibe. And I kind of bought these for the same reason, and now I have other ones that are a little bit better that I purchased, and I have. So I have these that I wear at concerts all the time. They're not cute. They're like they look like old lady shoes. But if I'm singing and my dress is covering these, I don't care. Like no one cares. And if someone is going to see my feet during a performance and I need to wear black, I have these. So these are fine. These are from Soft. And I've had them for a long time. And these are my go-to, like if you must see my feet concert shoes. So they have some dog hair on them. Oh my gosh, Clover is interested in the treat thing that I put on the floor. Okay, so we're gonna find new homes for these. Let me find the soles first. I have a whole container full of soles. Not soles, S-O-U-L. I mean, I could. you don't want to see that container. Dang, those have been my trusty concert shoes for years now. And it kind of hurts my heart to just give them away like that. But I have others now. And I've moved, and it annoyed me how the strap would Velcro and get unvelcroed frequently. So that's a good move. So I can just put that back in there. Perfect. There's a box here that says seasonal. Here. I don't know what's in this box. Let's find out together. Past K, what have you done? Past K. Wow. Okay, I could have used this. Oh, this is my old raincoat. It actually did not fit last year. So, Daughters of the Liberation. I remember when I bought this coat. I don't want this anymore. But someone else is going to love this. It used to be so cute. It was so cute before. This was cute back in the day, but this is no longer who I am. And we're going to let someone else rock this out. It's very cute. The arms on that are super small, and I just never really vibed with it. I did wear it out. This, though, this is a whole serve, and I can't believe I didn't have, well, if it's fall, I may have a reason to wear this out. It's more spring colored, but I love this. I love this. We're getting her out. Can't believe I forgot about that thing. Well, this can go back in for one more summer. I do use this if I need to be shielded from the sun. I like that it's, well, I don't play tennis or anything like that, or golf, but it comes in useful if your hair is up and you need to be protected from the sun. Dang it. Okay, we're okay. Don't feel bad, okay? You're fine. You're doing fine, girl. Doing great. Next, we got a little business on the side. This is Clover's business, and I think I'm gonna let go of this because now I have that pink razor. I don't need to use this one anymore, so we're gonna let that go. But I think everything else can stay, except for this toothbrush business. I think we're gonna do something else. But the toothbrush, we're gonna try finger brushing. I think he'll accept that a little more, so we're gonna get rid of all of this. So everything else good to go. Yeah, I guess if this is still good, this is Duoxo-Seb. He was having a problem with his skin last year, and this was very helpful. I don't know when it expires. Oh, this month. So I'll keep careful tabs on that. If he has some more problems, then I'll get a new bottle I'll remember to throw it out. We got ear wipes that I think are definitely expired, so I'm gonna buy some more. This is great tangle remover, and so is this, so we're gonna keep that around. This is so good too. It's like the body wash spritzer and conditioner, just in case he's stinky. 3-in-1 deodorant. I don't like that, so I'm gonna get rid of that. But I think everything else can stay around. The rest of this is just stuff for his grooming tools, like he's got a dryer and stuff, and it's just instructions and an extra filter in there. I think that'll be fine. This is just, oh, I forgot. This is a little carabiner that I forgot about. Yeah, let me actually unpack this. I can't believe, dang. I bought this carabiner on Amazon so that I could easily take his tag off of his current harness and put it on another harness just in case we needed to do that, so I could get more fashionable harnesses. But I don't know why I never did it, so we're gonna do it today. Let me take whatever this is out of here. All this old tangle stuff and combs. There's some dirt in the combs. It's a pet towelette. It's like tech stuff. That was really the only one of these bins that needed to be decluttered. Everything else is used on a regular basis, but I do go through that grooming thing every once in a while because it just gets a little crazy, but I think it's under control right now. So now that we're done doing all the decluttering, I'm gonna actually take everything out of the closet and give it a wipe down. I'm even gonna wipe down the hanging rod up there, just because it hasn't been cleaned since I initially installed the closet. So I think the closet will appreciate that, and we will neaten and straighten everything up. So I'm gonna put some headphones on and do a little time lapse, and you get to see me cleaning up. Excited? Yeah, I know you are. Before I start, I do have a foldy rack. I don't know if they sell these anymore. They used to sell these at the Container Store, and I loved these for when I was going to clients' houses and helping them declutter, because it is a really compact, as you can see, rack, but it's a garment rack. So I don't know if I'm like doing a disservice to you talking about it, because you might not be able to buy it anymore, but it is pretty handy. My dog's freaked out because I made all that noise coming out here. That's cool, right? That's pretty cool, right? Look at that. So, yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but I will put some B-roll or something of it here. It's cool, and it's pretty strong. So, I don't know, foldy rack, if they're still available, if they're still a thing. I know they're like a small business, but I think it's a pretty cool product. All right, let's put on some headphones and we'll get to cleaning. If you're also cleaning out your closet, you should inspect your garments to make sure they are still wearable, and if they have any damage in them. If they are worth repairing, then go ahead and repair, or maybe find a reuse for them, or try to find a way to recycle it if it's not worth repairing. So I've taken everything out. Here is the view, well, not everything, but I've taken a lot of things out, and I can now clean the entire space. There is definitely some dirt from shoes, but we'll clean that up. It's to be expected. The other thing I noticed is that when I built this closet, I didn't put end covers, what are these, bracket covers, on all of these brackets. There are bracket covers on, they're not on this side. It's kind of bothering me. Bracket covers are this little plastic piece on Elfa, so that they just make it look a little more finished. So I'm going to see if I can find some of those in my basement and put those on. But otherwise, I'll just do a quick clean and we'll get this underway. It's looking pretty good in here. Here is the behind the scenes situation. Then we got stuff hanging. We got all the shoes down there that are seasonal, and the empty closet. Here we're getting ready to clean, and my shoe rack is down there. So I think we are good to go. All right, I found all the ones I needed. I found 1 right one and 4 left ones. So we're good to go. It's got 1 right one that I think belongs over here. Oh, this one's almost coming off. And then down here, there. So now that one is perfect. And then I'm gonna load these guys up. It doesn't really bother me that much that they don't have bracket covers, but I guess enough to put bracket covers on it. Okay, I'm all done. I cleaned up in there. There was so much dust and like dirt in there. I mean, there's not a lot of dust that can get in there, but there was some dust, and there were a lot of dust bunnies that actually were at the bottom of the closet. So we cleaned that up, and everything's nice and neat and ready for the new season. So I encourage you to do this at home and to be kind to yourself, be honest with yourself about what you're using and not using. Admittedly, I started out with a pretty neat closet. So it may take you a little bit longer to do this than it took me. It took me about an hour, maybe 90 minutes to do all of this stuff, but go ahead and jump in there anyway. Just make small steps. You don't have to do the whole thing in one day or even a couple of days. Take a week, do whatever pace works for you. You can work in increments of 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever threshold is you do you. And you don't need to throw away everything. I am not the quantity police. The real bottom line is you can have as many items as you want, as long as you're using them. If you're not using them, then they have to go. That's the rule. That's the only rule. All right, I'm gonna go take a break for lunch now, and I hope you enjoyed watching this fall closet transition. I hope it inspired you to do the same thing in your space. And if it didn't, you can leave it as like and write a hate comment. I don't care. Okay, bye.